other maps like Recharge, or if we really wanted to make things crazy, we could go all the way back to year 2 when Catalyst was in the rotation, or map, or year 1 when we had Bazaar, or year 3 when we had Argyle. And then it's just like, yeah, we can absolutely get into that. But first, we're finally getting into the game. Is Prisma moving? That's the main question. Yes, he is. We are underway.
Macaroni getting the first kill of the game yet again. The reset happened, but they're still doing it. 3 dead for Oklahoma, 2 dead now for Montana State. Tricolor Whale over here towards Dummy Door, not going to get that kill onto mid Oreo Crisis to make it 3 dead now for OU. 3 players up for Montana State, and some early ball time on the board for mid Oreo Crisis, and 2 kills, no deaths on his kill-death ratio.
Yeah, and the Bobcats are off to an early lead with 10 seconds. We do have Prisma with the camo, though. He did manage to sneak away from mid Oreo Crisis. Is unfortunately forced to hold the ball while holding on to the S7. In my opinion, he should have given it to any one of his teammates. But look at this. We have so many players hanging out in tower, and Prisma just trying to find some player to take down first. He finds Alpha Slayer, takes him down, cleans up another one with Macaroni, gets himself a 3rd with mid Oreo Crisis, and just like that, Prisma just waiting for his opportunity, waiting for the right play. Wait, Mystic Fish, you went away from the overkill.
Prisma, early overkill with that sniper and that camo in hand. There was a pretty good hold for Montana State, but losing that camo lost them control of the ball and maybe lost them a little bit of pride, as Prisma gets a overkill. His first 4 kills of the game after going down 2 dead. Halo Top, though, getting a kill onto mid Oreo Crisis towards Dummies. Hill time, ball time, that is, ticking up for OU, but they're going to have to drop it for a second to shoot. That's 3 dead now for Montana State, as Sparkle Spark going to pick this ball up again, and time will be ticking up more for the Sooners.
Macaroni in a 1v1 against Prisma, and he does get taken down with a little help from mid Oreo Crisis, and here comes a push from the Bobcats, but already stalled out by Oklahoma. They're holding strong on this defense. They're holding on to this tower. Very, very difficult to push into this, and for right now, we have Alpha Slayer with the plasma pistol making his way towards the bottom of the tower. Can he break through? Will he be the start of the push for the Bobcats?
Sparkle Spark gets hit with that plasma pistol, going to be able to play the ball, though, looking to win that gunfight, not able to. Gets the melee off, though, but a decent lead here for OU early in this game. About 40-point lead as Tricolor Whale gets that cleanup. Back mud, camo up in 6 seconds now. Kills getting traded across the map. 3 up for OU, 2 up for Montana State. Spawners are coming, but also camo's coming too. There's 3 Montana State players over towards Kedor looking to fight for it, but it's going to be a free camo for Tricolor Whale. His first of the night, but his first of many, I'm sure. Oh my God, he's just going to QT back and forth on it. Oh no.
Oh boy, indeed. We do have Tricolor Whale going to grab the camo as well, and the ball is being moved all the way towards A. And Oklahoma is still holding on to the ball. They're getting massive time and gamer changer, getting caught out by Tricolor Whale. He takes a little bit of damage, forced to back off, but Prisma finds himself in bottom mid in a 1v1 against mid Oreo Crisis, but mid Oreo Crisis is going to come out ahead in that particular duel, and now he's making his way towards mid. Finds Tricolor Whale in the middle, takes him down as well. That's a camo player dead. Halo Top forced to play ball out towards scoreboard.
Montana State doing a great job eliminating that camo, eliminating Prisma bottom mid. The nade shot comes in for mid Oreo Crisis, but Prisma off spawn gets the kill onto Game Changer. 3 dead now for Montana State. Last player alive. Close over towards camo, but spawners are coming up. It's Macaroni over towards camo as well. Tricolor Whale just going to opt to grab that ball. Macaroni's going to get the perfect kill onto him, though. Prisma will get the trade. Sparkle Spark here with the sniper, just looking over, making sure nobody's coming through. Spawners came up over towards B. Here they come. Melee is coming out onto scoreboard. Back jail is somebody else. Sparkle Spark's going to play his life as OU gets to that 100-point mark. Makes it a quick 1-0 in oddball game 1.
Round number 1 going into the hands of Oklahoma in commanding fashion. The Bobcats, they did have a little bit of hope in the first portion of the game, but that overkill from Prisma practically sealed the deal for the Bobcats, and the Bobcats just really could not come back from that. But now looking into round number 2, it's a brand new round 0-0. Definitely have a chance to be able to make it into a 3 rounds potentially, but they had to beat a whole bunch of Oklahoma players in order to be able to get there. 3 go down immediately for Montana State. Not the start that they were hoping for, but this ball is still sitting in bottom mid, means that Oklahoma have yet to touch the ball, so this could still swing in Montana State's favor.
I think Macaroni was one shot for like 25 seconds right there, trying to play his life, but Oklahoma was all over his escape no matter where he went. And they're all over that ball right now. They're ticking up just a little bit. Prisma 13-5, make it 14-5 on the board, adding to his kill column. Gonna add another one as well. 15-5 is Prisma, and 15 points in this oddball match. OU has Halo Top with the snipe towards dummies, clearing it out, giving his team just a little bit more map control as all Montana State players are spawning up towards back A. Sparkles Fart, though, ratting over towards B, waiting for 2 players to cross. He gets the back smoke on a game changer over there.
Ooh.
Halo Top wants a kill with this sniper. Not going to hit the first one. Not going to hit the second. He's out of ammo. Going to have to play back, but Prisma's there close to help.
Has to come flying in to help his friend Prisma.
Oh.
But Prisma with the help of Halo Top, and he gets a little love tap for Alpha Slayer. But Gamer Changer are going to say, hey, that was my buddy that you smacked while he was dead. And Gamer Changer makes Prisma pay for that little bit of disrespect, but I don't think it's going to stop him one bit. Halo Top does get taken down by Mid-Oreo Crisis, but the ball is still in the hands of Sparkles Fart, who does play the ball immediately. And what a grenade from Prisma. He's going to take down Mid-Oreo Crisis, and Alpha Slayer is going to be surely to follow thereafter. And who other than Priz, as he's approaching the 20 kill mark. He's already making his way into bottom mid. He just has to wait for the right moment. Lurking around, he finds one. Can he get 2? There's another one. He wasn't quite ready for him, but he makes sure to finish his first target in Macaroni. And though he gets taken down, that is still 3 dead for Montana State.
Prisma doing everything he needed to do down bottom mid. Played his life, ratted just a little bit, got 2, got some damage onto the 3rd, and let his teammates grab that ball and get it back over towards back C. And off spawn, Prisma spawning B, just running out sandbags, getting more kills, getting another double. Game Changer trying to kill him. Gonna get the trade. 4 dead, though, for Montana State. Looking like round 2, and game 1 is gonna go for OU if they're able to get this hold. Spawners are finally coming up for Montana State, but it's not going to be enough. They're too far away, all the way across the map, and there it is. Map 1 in the first series of the night, going for Oklahoma. 25-9 is Prisma in this game. Starting off strong. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Well, I mean, it all starts with a Slayer, right? If you win this Slayer, that score line is going to say 1-1. You're going to tie up the series, but it also has to start right here, right now. And with Alpha Slayer in that glass position, he's going to drop down, trying to get that final kill onto Halo Top, but he makes it all the way to the bottom. He's going to grab camo, and Montana State are only down but just by a little bit as Macaroni takes down Prisma. Macaroni takes down another, taking down Sparkles Fart as well, and there goes Macaroni, unfortunately, to Tricolor Whale, but it will be Halo Top who's just sneaking around inside of pipes. Can he get the ninja? No, he can't get the ninja, but he still gets a double beatdown and now has the shock rifle in hand.
Halo Top taking the play out of the Prisma playbook, trying to get that ninja with the camo. Not able to get it this time, but he does get a shock in his hands for it and gets a kill with it as well. 6-2 early into this Slayer game. Camo still up here for TJ Halo Top, making sure nobody's spawning behind him in A. Tricolor Whale is taken out in white. Sparkles Fart gets a kill with that BR across the map to make it 8-3. Macaroni responds, though, with a kill onto Prisma. 8-4 now. Sparkles Fart going to come over here towards A, help his teammate out. Tricolor Whale has to back up a little bit and get closer to his team as he gets one shot in gold. Here comes the push from Montana State from white into A. Halo Top picking up Alpha Slayer. Oh my goodness, but the shots from Macaroni come true. And they do get the kill, save his teammate. Sparkles Fart dropping out, trying to get a kill of his own. Tricolor Whale going to drop down as well. Sparkles Fart going to get the kill. Tricolor Whale getting one of his own. Tricolor Whale getting another one. 11-6, 5 kill lead here for OU as Sparkles Fart Tricolor Whale cleans up that Montana State push.
Felt a little disjointed to me from Montana State, and I know that sounds a little bit critical of Montana State, but I like the idea that they were going to push into Oklahoma inside of elevator there. But for the longest time, it was Alpha Slayer who was just in that 1v1 for so long in bottom elevator. He pushed all the way into the elevator door, and Macaroni was giving him some help inside of bottom white. But again, the rest of the team were just not there to capitalize on the damage that Alpha Slayer was putting out. And now they find themselves down by 6 kills, now 7, as 2 go down for Montana State. Alpha Slayer just trying to run away for his life, but not going to run away for long, as Prisma is going to hunt him down, sniff him out, and send him back to the grave. And now Macaroni is left isolated, alone. He's a little scared inside of back Hydro, or is he? He's feeling a little confident. He sees a couple of players, but he doesn't want to make his presence known just yet. He sees Tricolor Whale inside of top white, forces him to go down to bottom white. Can he get this 1v1? The grenade comes out. Tricolor Whale does flee for his life and make it out and make it away, and now has the help of his teammate, and Macaroni gets taken down by Prisma, who had his back the entire time.
OU doing a fantastic job playing off of each other and playing together right now. We've seen them dismantle multiple pushes from Montana State, just playing as a team, responding to comms, and collapsing on those players that are pushing. Prisma here with the camo, looking to extend the lead for OU. Also looking to grab a little bit of this shock rifle as his teammates push through gold. I know he's getting the comms that they're there. Misses a shot on a mid-Oreo crisis. Tricolor Whale's going to get the clear for him. 2 dead now for Montana State. Nobody dead for OU as the push is coming through into glass. Sparkle Spark going to get that kill onto Macaroni. Tricolor Whale over here just holding down A, making sure nobody's spawning there, securing the team spawn over towards C. Prisma getting a perfect across the map. Tricolor Whale still locking down this top A as Sparkle Spark putting some pressure along with Halo Top towards back C, making sure they can't get out, making sure they secure these kills.
They're all just hanging out inside of back hydro, and Halo Top got a perfect flank going right into back hydro like a knife through butter. Finds another back and takes him down as well for a double kill killing spree. And Halo Top trying to show Prisma that he is the number 2 on the team, or maybe trying to make a contention that he is the number 1. But Prisma with a perfect shock rifle shock onto Macaroni is going to take him down inside of gold. And the rest of Montana State are hanging out inside of Whirlpool. And as you can see with the player outlines, the rest of Oklahoma are just flying into Whirlpool. And one by one, these Bobcats are going to fall.
Halo Top adding to his spree right now. Prisma adding to his as well with that shock still in hand. Halo Top and Prisma over here towards Longhorn. Gonna have to play their life with both one shot. Macaroni gonna peek Halo Top. Halo Top trying to live. Finally taking out Killjoy for Macaroni. Sparkle Spark gonna get a kill though. Prisma getting one as well. Dropping down towards Longhorn. Macaroni just sitting here bottom glass. Being annoying. Nobody knows he's there. He's getting back shots like crazy. Gets one. Looking for 2. Sparkle Spark is there as well to get the trade. 35-12. Sparkle Spark getting out. Mid-Oreo. Oh no. Mid-Oreo Crisis is not there. It's Halo Top there. But Game Changer is towards gold. All by himself. Prisma's going to pick him up, though. He's going to have to get out, or he's going to get punished for being a little bit too far away from his teammates. Just playing his life, catching a few nades, jumping out towards mid. Here comes Prisma, looking to clean him up, and he does.
38-13. Oklahoma have sprinted away with this game, leaving Montana State in the dust. These Bobcats looking more like kittens. Unfortunately, thanks to the play and the pace of play from Oklahoma, 3 go down immediately before Prisma sees a single Montana State player. Now trying to look for respawns, forcing them all to spawn inside of gold. Going to ping it for the rest of his team and make his way stealthily and quietly inside of red pipes. He's going to catch so many of these players. He's going to catch him. He's going to catch him unawares, and there's 1. He's going to find another. Can he get the 3rd? That's 2. Can he get 3? He just needs to get a couple more. But they all go down. That will be 3 dead again for Montana State. 4 more left for Oklahoma, and the game is over.
That timing for Prisma right there was just about as perfect as it could be. Caught 3 players unaware in glass. Still has a little bit of camo in his back pocket. Alpha Slayer trying to get back, but Prisma's going to pick him up, make sure he does not get there. 19-3. Almost a 20 bomb. Another 20 bomb for Prisma in the Slayer game. There it is. 49-15. Oh my goodness, right now this scoreline is looking crazy. Macaroni stuck here in Whirlpool. Not going to be able to get out. He's got Tricolor Whale and Sparkle Spark to deal with, and Tricolor Whale's going to put that nail in the coffin. 50-15 to make it 2-0 quick in this series. First series of the night. Second game of the night, OU up 2-0. But also for Montana State, if they don't come out on top in this series, the road is not over for them as well. Losers bracket is going to go on. And like I said earlier, the winner of the losers bracket does get to play the winner of the winners bracket, but we're getting into it now. Strongholds onto Lattice. OU starting off strong. Halo Top grabbing control of this sniper, getting a couple kills, and letting his teammates hop onto B and get a cap to get points ticking in their direction early. But Montana State's over there towards A, trying to change that.
And trying to change that and get started in this game. We have 2 hills captured by Montana State, but already getting flipped by Oklahoma. And Prisma, he's QTing back and forth, and he is just blindsiding so many players from Montana State. Gets taken down, but there's a ring around the rosy happening on A, and it will be Tricolor Whale and friends who win that particular matchup. I mean, very, very close for Montana State to try to get some early points, but Oklahoma already trying to seal the deal this early in the game.
Tricolor Whale over here knows he needs to lock down this cargo position to secure this game. That's how Strongholds on Lattice works, man. You got to control cargo if you want to win the game, and that's exactly what OU's trying to do right now. Sparkle's Fart over here towards top mid, making sure nobody's crossing. Alpha Slayer towards this big door, looking to maybe posture to get over towards cargo, but Prisma and Tricolor Whale have something to say about that as they take him down pretty quickly. Prisma 5-1, Halo Top, Sparkles Fart, and Tricolor Whale. No deaths on the board quite yet in this game as OU passes the 45-point mark. Game Changer having to sit back and get a little bit of shield as Alpha Slayer hops into B, but Sparkles Fart is going to pick him up pretty quickly. Prisma gets a kill with a nade, and Game Changer still stuck in back red.
Stuck in back red, as is the rest of the Bobcats. Mid-Oriole Crisis trying to make his way into mid, but he is isolated, left alone, and Prisma going to clean that kill up very, very quickly. Halo Top just trying to line up that no-scope, not going for the zoom in as, he's just feeling himself a little bit. Oklahoma are just feeling very comfortable right now. Already 70 points and counting into this Strongholds Lattice game. Mid-Oriole Crisis taking down Tricolor Whale, but answered back very quickly from Oklahoma as 2, now 3 go down for the Bobcats. Alpha Slayer all by himself on A, and Sparkles Fart going to go ahead and push, but he takes a grenade for his troubles, but it does not matter because he's going to get the kill on Alpha Slayer, and now Montana State are once again having to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to push outside of red base.
Yeah, I was going to say it was bad that Sparkles Fart let Montana State grab control of that A point just momentarily. You have to sit there and recap it, which allows them to spawn up and run at you and throw nades at you, and you're going to be in a bad spot if that happens. Here comes the push from Montana State onto Cargo, though. Tricolor Whale and Prisma there with a nasty cross. Sparkles Fart getting the shots from top mid as well. So OU going to squash that bug pretty quickly as 4 go down for Montana State. TJ Halo Top still alive with that sniper over there towards top red or top blue, making sure nobody comes through that way. Locking it down for his team so they can worry about Cargo. TJ says, I got this, guys. Just go over there. Make sure they don't push. I got this one on lock. Don't worry about me.
We're 3 minutes into the game, and Prisma already has double-digit kills, and he's looking for more. Still plenty of Halo left to play. Now has QT back in his pocket. We've seen what he can do with this QT again. And now we have Prisma just looking around, trying to find more Bobcats to hunt down and take down. Finds Alpha Slayer in the middle of the reload animation. Shots were a little bit messy, but he gets the job done. Killing spree for Prisma, and he's looking for more.
You know what I think the really important thing right now is that OU is playing very controlled. They are controlling A and B, and they do not need to push into C. They know they have the spawn trap, and they are not overextending like we've seen them do a lot this season. They're playing their game right now, getting their hold, and just letting these points tick up 1 point at a time. They don't need 2 at a time. They only need 1. And that's what they're playing like right now. Just doing a great job playing very disciplined in this game as Tricolor Whale gets another kill onto Mid-Oriole Crisis. Gets another one. Alpha Slayer gets the trade, though. Perfect kill for him onto Tricolor Whale. But Sparkles Fart and Prisma top mid, making sure he's not getting out for free. Macaroni just going to have to sit back a little bit here. Sees Prisma, spotting him out for his teammates. Mid-Oriole Crisis going to get the kill, and maybe a little bit of a contest here, or maybe a cap for Montana State if Macaroni's able to clean up Sparkles Fart. Of course, Crystal. He is! And so here comes help, and some points ticking up for Montana State.
Points, but it might be just momentarily. 4 go down momentarily for Montana State, and Tricolor Whale already on the reset. They're trying to keep the Bobcats below double digits in points total for this Strongholds Lattice game. And although Montana State gets some good pushes going every so often, Oklahoma are just very, very quick on the retake. And that's kind of been the storyline for this game in its entirety. Tricolor Whale staying alive inside of Cargo, being very frustrating, making sure that no Bobcats can make it inside of Cargo. Alpha Slayer going to try to push through ice. Might get the drop on Tricolor Whale, but he does not. Tricolor Whale gets the drop on him instead and turns it around and takes him down. And now Mid-Oriole Crisis finding himself in a real crisis as his shields get taken down, pushed away by Tricolor Whale, who's proving himself to be quite the wall inside of Cargo.
Tricolor Whale just doing exactly what he needs to do. Like you said, just being annoying, making sure they can't show up. They have to go somewhere else and run into his teammates. It's exactly what OU wants to happen right now. That's exactly what is happening. 2:43 now, ticking up very slowly as Montana State goes down 2 dead. Prisma looking to make it 3 dead now as OU puts the final nail in the coffin on Montana State, in the winner's bracket at least, winning this first series 3-0. A great start for OU, but there's plenty of Halo left to play tonight, and they got plenty of good teams to play against. But right now, at least, they can celebrate a little victory